as they head away. And good news here, I can tell you, conditions are almost perfect. It's probably the best it's been today. There's no rain currently at the moment. Still a little bit of wind coming down the lake, so watch for them going back toward the direction they're heading at the moment. They'll have to keep those wings down and keep it nice and flat. So obviously we haven't got the chemical guys machine, nor do we have Steve Priest in the Miss Marston Cove or the Annihilator, but we'll definitely see Annihilator 007 back for the Massport Cup. Who drives it? Well, that remains to be seen. I would imagine it would be Warwick Lupton. As they head down the back, they'll link up with the start boat. We're about to go racing. Hydro Thunder final. Look for those rooster tails. Away we go. Ken Lupton and David Alexander, 1-2. Look at him fly out of the chute. The GP 577. Around the first bend he goes. Who's on the outside immediately? David Alexander, we can see there. And then we've got Raymond Hart. And Scotty Coker. Peter Dudson. Look at them go. Kenny Lupton heads down the back straight. Has it over David Alexander at the moment. A good lead for him. Thunderstruck a long way back. And right on his back door will be the GP10 of Scotty Coker, and how's that? But it's Ken Lupton out in front as he rounds the bend in these trying conditions here at Cambridge today. Down the front chute he goes. Absolutely flying as he knows no other speed, this man. Little bit of lift. Then we've got David Alexander in the 777, Miss Waverley rocking and rolling. Thunderstruck, and how's that? Look at Scotty Coker on the outside of Raymond Hart as they head around the top corner. The battle, you would think, is going to be for third now. I've just picked up Peter Dudson. He is way off the end of the lake. Raymond Hart heads down the back chute. It's the GP 577 though of Kenny Lupton as he comes down the main straight. Still got that good lead on David Alexander. That will be lap 3 that they complete. Then we got Raymond Hart and Scotty Coker. The chase is definitely on for third. Valuable points in the Hydro Thunder series as Ken Lupton opens up the lead down the back straight. David Alexander chasing extremely hard. Raymond Hart and Scotty Coker, the battle for third, as I say, is at the back. But the two men from Waverley are 1-2 at the moment as Ken Lupton rounds the bend. David Alexander, that gap's getting bigger between Ken and David and Miss Waverley. The white flag goes out. It's 1 to go for Kenny Lupton in Lucas Oils. Dave Alexander and Miss Waverley has got 1 lap to try and close the gap. But talking of closing gaps, look at Scotty Coker up for the challenge with Raymond Hart and Thunderstruck for third. But you would have to say that the Hydro Thunder series with 3 from 3 yesterday. Kenny Lupton rounds the top corner. Will he bring it home? You betcha. He rocks and rolls a little bit, but he brings it into the main straight. And Ken Lupton in the GP 577 will pick up the weekend. Dave Alexander will come across the line in second. And that battle for third still continues, but I think Raymond Hart's going to be able to hang on to that. The late charge from Scotty Coker on the line. Oh, Raymond Hart by about a boat length from the How's That machinist Scotty Coker. What a great start to the day. That will see the Hydro Thunder series wrapped up for the weekend. And Ken Lupton makes it 4 from 4. Wow, what a great start for the day. As I believe we'll go junior racing next.
We'll
get you some polls as soon as I have them to hand. David Alexander returns back to the pits in Miss Waverley. And Raymond Hart just opens the hatch as he comes back as well, and Thunderstruck. But Kenny Lupton, greeted by the kids as he gets out. There's his young son Hugo there, and David Alexander's boy Jimmy. Can you imagine in a few years' time, it'll be those two that are contesting the Massport Cup, just like their dads have done, and will be shortly for the first heat of the Massport Cup. We'll see the inclusion of the Annihilator